From the trading desk of dailyforex.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the upcoming July 4th Forex session. Pair in front of you is the Euro US dollar. As you can see, had a positive day on Tuesday, but really nothing to write home about. Wasn't a huge deal, really. And saying that, it's obvious that the bounce really kind of lacked any significant enthusiasm, we should say. The bounce that we saw from the Friday session, of course, was very strong, and these candles typically mean something. However, having said that, we never really busted out of the consolidation zone that it appears we're kind of banging around in at this moment in time. Looking at this pair, it does look like there is some type of support right around the 125. That really isn't unexpected. It's a nice large round number. And with a couple of central banks meeting, the ECB and the Bank of England, over the next 48 hours, we could see some significant moves in this pair. However, they will probably be somewhat tempered by the fact that there is a non-farm payroll announcement on Friday as well. I'm still negative of this pair because the quote-unquote solution that they found Friday really lacked a lot of details, and more importantly, it's not very timely. You have to keep in mind that the very next trading session, Spanish bond yields went up, and that's exactly what this is supposed to keep from happening. From the short-term trade, I think that 125 or so will be a bit of a floor. So if you are perhaps scalping the shorter-term trades, there's a good chance that 125 will be about where you have to take profits. Looking a little bit longer term, if we do rise above the 127 level or so, we could run to 130, but at that point in time, I actually would not be long because I am so bearish the euro from a fundamental standpoint as well. There's simply far too many issues in Europe, and this is going to take years to get through. The bearish flag that I kind of have drawn out here does have a handle, or a pole, excuse me, that suggests a 115 handle. I still think that's completely possible, and as such, that's what I'm aiming for. But if we do get a break higher, I think that 130 really is where serious resistance starts to come into play, and I would be all over some type of short signal at that point in time. So having said that, I think a sub 125 daily close, or perhaps a bearish signal at 130 sets up a nice longer term short position. In the meantime, though, it looks like we're going to thrash around a bit over the course of about 100 pips or so between now and non-farm payroll Friday.